Death comes to all of us, and divorce to about half of all marriages. Even if you are not planning on death or divorce, you should know the basics of how your 401k will be affected. Welcome to the 8th lesson of the ABCs of your 401k. First, the warning, all I can give you is a quick overview. You may need an attorney's help on some of these issues. Now let's talk about death. The most important lesson, your will is irrelevant to your 401k. Your 401k will go to the person named as your beneficiary regardless of what your will says. So if you set up your 401k years ago, back when you were still married to that jerk, what's his name? You may want to change your beneficiary. If you're married and you want to make someone other than your spouse your beneficiary, you need to get the spouse's permission. That can cause problems for people who have split up but are not legally divorced. Attend to your paperwork, people. If your beneficiary is your spouse, he or she should roll the 401k into an IRA after you die. That's the best choice. Don't take the cash distribution and then try to open an IRA. You need the 401k money transferred directly to an IRA without the beneficiary ever touching it. For beneficiaries who are not a spouse but maybe a child, an IRA rollover is not allowed. The money must stay inside the 401k. That's a good reason to roll the 401k over into an IRA when you retire. Now let's turn to the other happy topic, divorce. The big lesson here, the 401k is a joint asset. Don't think of it as yours, think of it as ours. You and the spouse you're divorcing can divide things up any way you want. She can get the 401k and he can take the boat, or the 401k can be split in two, whatever. The result of the divorce must include a qualified domestic relations order. Without that, the 401k people won't turn your 401k over to whoever gets it. That wasn't too bad now, was it? Next up is our final lesson, your 401k, your other assets, and your life. Thanks for joining me. I'm Dr. Bill Connerly, Chief Economist of ABCinvesting.com, and I wrote the book, The ABCs of Your 401k.